All
You
right.
also need to know what month it is, or
Yeah,
no?
and that's a
Yeah.
good way to start episode 2 of kind of a big deal. So we are live, and this is how fat I am for good measure, and I'm joined again by Jameson,
Hello.
who asked me if I needed to know what month it is. It's May, right? Yeah, May 2nd. It is May 2nd, 2023. And we did our last podcast, the first one, and this one's going to be a lot shorter. This was on 417, and you were at 277.2, and I was at 383.6. And it looks like I hit a bit of a plateau for several days in a row here. Let me back.
Wow, you went 4 and then 4,
Yeah, 4 days
and
in a
then
row.
you spiked and then came back down. Wow, you had some crazy.
Yep, and then down, and then back up, and then down, down, and then like finally broke out of that cycle, and then today again with the downward trend, putting me at a grand total of minus 25.2, and you at 32.1. You are
Mm-hmm.
killing it. I lost
Not
a
that.
total of 3.8 pounds in the last 2 weeks. It's been exactly 2 weeks in one day. Yeah, because we did the last one on Monday, but yesterday was my wife's birthday, so we pushed it back to today. But needless to say, decent progress. You lost what? You were at 272 or 277.2 down to 272.7. Wow, that's really good. 5 pounds.
Yeah, somewhere
Um,
on there.
yeah. Well, a little short of that, but I mean, anywhere from like they recommend what 1 to 2 pounds a week, right? And
Yeah, somewhere on there.
we're like I'm at just under 2 pounds a week right now, and you're around a little bit more than that, but yeah, it's pretty good. So how did your 2 weeks go for you?
Not bad,
Yeah.
actually. I started. What the heck did I get? Oh, cold brew unsweetened coffee. I started drinking that because I wanted
Is that the name of the
something
brand?
with No, no, no. It's just the style of
Or
coffee.
you're
I
just
think
you're just
it's
not heating it up?
well, it's cold brew. You store it in the fridge.
Mm,
If you've never been a cold brew drinker, I gotta look and see what the heck it's called.
I have not.
But it's actually really good. It's kind of like sort of chocolatey tasting. And it's like a super dark roast stock, if that's how you pronounce it. Stock cold brew coffee products. But yeah,
Okay.
they make unsweetened. And one thing I want to experiment with is those shakes that we have. They use monk fruit uh, extract as sweetener, which is essentially a 0 calorie sweetener. So I want to see if I can use cold brew coffee and then use that as a sweetener.
As an alternative
And
to like the artificial stuff, the like the stevia and all
yeah,
that.
the stevia, because I don't really like stevia, Splenda,
Hmm.
all that kind of stuff. So, and we've had those shakes and they taste fine to me.
I
So
yeah, the what is it called? Fairlife.
Fairlife, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the milk brand.
Yeah, we got their 26 gram protein shakes, and they're ready to go. They're just in a bottle, and you just grab them, and like I've been doing it as a breakfast substitute, and it really helps me get to lunch without like feeling like I need to eat anything. And I hate protein shakes. I hate making them. They taste awful and chalky, and they're never like no matter what I do, they're not good. But these are very good. Like it's almost as if I'm drinking like chocolate milk. So
Hey, where'd you get that idea from?
yeah, from maybe from you. I don't remember. But they're a little expensive, and I did get a discount for a first time order. But I'm going through Amazon, and I think I might just do the subscription so that they're delivered like every 2 weeks. and I've just been doing them on the weekdays, and then on the weekends, obviously, I have more time to like make eggs or something. But on a work day, it's great to just get up and grab one and bring it to work and have that be while I'm checking my email and my tickets. Is the go-to. Just drink it right there at your desk.
Yeah, I drink mine in the car on the way in. It's man, those things are so good.
Yeah, I was shocked. The first one I had, I was like, okay, this is dangerous because like now I'm gonna like when I want a snack, I'm gonna be looking at it, but like they're around what 3? If you buy a 12
It's
pack,
like
it's like
yeah, two to three,
three
2 to 3
bucks a
bucks a
piece.
piece.
So it's not exactly cheap because
They actually sell them at gas stations
really,
because my wife, she also drinks those, but didn't. She got other brands, and then she tasted one of those, and she started to steal mine. So I ran out, and
okay,
the Shell by us that Ford, they actually sell them at the gas station. So in a pinch, they're that popular where they
okay,
sell them at gas stations.
that's
Yeah,
crazy, and they're probably way overpriced when you buy them single,
oh, it was like $3 or $4 a pop.
like
Yeah,
450 or
no
something.
joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty rough, but I mean, it's better than skipping breakfast, I guess.
yeah.
It's still cheaper than McDonald's breakfast, both in price and calories.
Oh
So,
yeah, oh yeah, and I've been well aware of that too. Like I cut back on like this is like me starting phase two. I've been getting up early a couple times a week to jump on the bike. I've been doing a lot more walking. I mean, yesterday we went to Canada and we were walking all around the river. I mean, we probably put like 3-4 miles in worth of steps like throughout the casino and all that stuff. We had a really good time. But yeah, it's just like things keep popping up, like the wedding and all the walking around we did on Monday yesterday that keep reminding me of why I'm doing this. Like at the wedding, I'm wearing, like I'm not wearing baggy clothes and stuff, so like I feel super anxious and I'm not a very social person in those situations anyways when I'm surrounded by a ton of people I don't know. So it was just like seeing all these people look really good in suits and skinny and I'm all uncomfortable and like, like yesterday I did really well. I only had to sit down like once while we were walking just to take a breather because my back was hurting a little bit. But it's I have a lot of weight to lose still, but it's still much better and a noticeable improvement on my side as far as like how it takes a lot more for me to get to that point. It used to be I would just walk for like 30 seconds and my feet and my back would be hurting, but now it's like I did like 10-15 minutes worth of walking, just like pure walking, and then I started to notice my lower back was kind of hurting. But uh, are your clothes fitting a little bit better, or are you starting to notice that kind of stuff around? You're around 30 pounds, so
well, I mean, I would say worse
well,
because they're
I
they're
mean,
they're they're too big at this point.
yeah,
But no, I did I unearthed a couple of my old polos that were 1 or 2 sizes smaller than what I currently have,
okay,
and it fit comfortably.
nice.
So yeah, that was kind of crazy actually. So yeah, it's gonna have to start buying some new belts and pants and stuff like that pretty soon here.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's that's always a nice
I'm
pleasant
I'm not
reminder
to a
of.
point where like I'm down a size yet, but I am definitely tightening the belt way more, and there's like parts of my pants that are like they're folded over under the belt. So it's like
Yeah.
there's definitely like more space here now. So like and then also today on the couch when me and Sarah were watching TV, I was just playing with my wedding ring, and then I noticed that like it there's no it just like slides off. It doesn't it used to like kind of like get stuck right here on my finger. But yeah, I mean you can't see this now, but the video will pick it up. But anyway, yeah, it's so like I'm definitely losing, body mass at least in my fingers apparently. But yeah, so what are we looking at? Actually, before we do is there anything else you want to say about stuff you're trying? It's still in the 40s outside, so we're not really doing much exercise outside. But um,
Yeah, I wanted to start running again, but yeah,
mhm,
Michigan keeps dumping on us.
yeah, and I'm really hoping my plateau is actually broken and I can like continuously lose weight because the last 3 days have just been like, like loss, 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 and here I am. Um, so we'll shoot to do this again in 2 weeks, and that'll put us somewhere down here. Today is podcast episode 2, and that just to mark like where we're at when we do these, and then what are you thinking you're gonna slow down a little bit or stay the same, or like in 2 weeks where do you think you'll be at if you're at 272
Uh,
right now?
let's see. So, what did we say? It was like 5, and then let's go 2 weeks before
You
that.
lost like 4.5 pounds,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
so a little
7.
over 2 pounds a week.
It's actually right around the same pace because I was 283 1 and then 278 6, which is
Right
pretty
here.
pretty close actually. So yeah, I imagine it's gonna stay around the same pace, I would think.
So
It's gonna depend. I mean, if the
you like
weather gets going,
265 would be really good for
yeah,
you.
that would be my guess.
Yeah.
Is well, 265. That would be yeah, that would be actually
It'd be more.
7.
Yeah, it'd be more
So
now. But yeah, and then
yeah,
I'd be like in the low 70s, so like 372 or 3 would be really good for me. But yeah, I mean, as long as it's going down, like if I'm 375 next time we do this, I'd be pretty happy. And yeah, like I'm just shy of 4 pounds less than this time. So, but
yeah. I mean, that'll be pretty big. I mean, if you
but I had that weird like like 4 days in a row, 4 days in a row, and then like bounce back, and then
yeah,
it was just
you basically had a week that was just nothing
yeah.
essentially.
And I didn't do anything wrong. Like there was like no cheating, no like I was way strict. So like I'll admit there were some days where I'm like, what the heck? Like what's going on here? What am I doing? Like, am I to a point where I can't lose weight simply by eating very low calories and, taking vitamins? Do I need to, like, am I already to a point that I have to start, like, going to the gym every single day and working for, like, an hour? But, no, I think it's just how the dice fell, and I needed to break through this, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it happens from time to time. I think. I mean,
Yeah.
like if you look at I had like some weird.
Yeah,
Where was it?
you went up a few times, but not
Yeah, I went
much.
up there, but then I had that massive plummet, which was weird. And then I went up a little bit, and then I went up even more, and then I imagine tomorrow I'll drop again. But yeah, I mean, there's
Oh
times where
yeah, I just
it
realized
shifts
you gained
around.
almost a pound from yesterday. But a lot of that's just
Yeah,
like water and detoxing
yeah.
and
Well, yeah, and that's the whole thing. Is like you might be holding more water that day than you did the other day, or you might be more dehydrated over the weekend because you don't wake up as early. I mean, there's a million different
right.
reasons, but yeah,
And I know
that's why it's the average.
I know on the 26th when I was 383 and the day before I was 381.6, this day like I drank probably like more than a gallon of water just at work. Like I remember saying to myself, I want to break through this plateau. So like I need to make sure that I'm drinking like extra water. Um,
Right.
Tons of water. There we go. So yeah, that's probably why in the morning, like I had an extra pound of like water in me still. So yeah. Anyway, so that's where we're at, and yeah, let's do this again in 2 weeks. So
All right.
thanks for watching.